Hi everybody, so we are back for another Fundamentals of Functional Movement, Stability and Mobility flow today. I'm going to take you through, again, the first version and then give you some adaptations in case you need them. For today's flow, we're actually going to start on our back, on the ground in a bridging position. So I'm going to get down there, find your way there however best suits you, okay? Once you're in that position, what I want you to make sure of is that you can reach your fingers and just barely touch your heels, okay? And we're going to start with our glute bridge. So you want to tuck your bum underneath. Make sure you think about tucking that tail between your legs. Think about your knees going over your toes towards the wall in front of you, and you're going to lift your bum. So we're going to go 5 glute bridges, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? You're going to bring your feet together and drop your knees apart. Okay, let your knees go nice and wide, and we're going to lift again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you've got 5 regular glute bridges, 5 knee out glute bridges. You want to try and remember to keep your knees flopping out as you lift. So try not to let them come in towards you. Okay, from there, we're going to come up onto our elbows. 1 elbow, 2 elbow. Okay, you can get there however you like, but ideally you're shifting your weight back and forth to come onto your elbows. We're going to go lift once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. Then we're going to come up onto our hands, and you can guess what's coming next. 5 bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, you're going to get up into a standing position. Now you can do this however you want, but if you have the option, you're going to try and tuck your heels into your bum and walk yourself forward so your knees go over your toes. If you can't do that, don't fret. However you can get up is fine. Okay, you're going to bring yourself to standing. You're going to come up onto your toes. Arms are going to go out, and you're going to drop your bum down. Okay, bum comes down and up for 5. Nice, big knee forward squats. Okay, 4 and 5. Okay, 5 squats. The very last piece of this, you're going to stick your bum back. You're going to get your weight into your heels. You're going to put your hands to your thighs, and you're going to push back on your thighs until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Pop your hips forward. 1, stick your bum back. 2, you should feel a big stretch in your hamstrings as you do this. 3, 4, and 5. And then we go back to the beginning. Okay, bring yourself down to the floor. You can get there however you like. Let's do it one more time through so that you can remember it, and I'll post it up on the video as well so you can see it. So in your glute bridge position, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feet apart, feet together, knees apart, sorry. 5 little lifts, squeeze those glutes, let your knees drop out to the side. 4 and 5, come up onto your elbows, rock and roll, rock to one side, rock to the other. 1, just little lifts here, they don't have to be huge. 3, 4, and 5, up onto your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk yourself up however you can get there into standing. Lift onto your toes, drop down for 1, back up. Ooh, get your balance, it should be challenging. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's challenging to stay on those toes the whole time. Okay, last one, hands to knees, stick your bum back. You want just a slight bend in your knees. So let's make sure you guys can see me here. Slight bend in your knees. You want to use your hands to push your thighs back, lean your body forward until you feel a stretch in those hamstrings. Think about sticking your bum way up to the sky. And then push your hips forward. 1, stick your bum back. 2, your back is nice and flat. 3, bum goes up to the sky. 4, and 5. Use those tummy muscles to keep you stable, okay? And that's it. You keep repeating through. You should start to feel nice and warm by the end of that. We're getting your glutes active. We know those muscles are super important. If you've seen my videos or worked with me, you know that I endlessly harp on how important your glutes are, that they be strong and active and working. A few adaptations for that. So if you can't get onto the ground, period, you can do glute bridges from a chair. I'm going to bring this into the center for you. Okay, so grab yourself a little chair or a box. I'm going to put this one flat because then it's about the height of a chair, but whatever works. So if you can't do glute bridges, you can do them on a chair. You're going to put your hands to the back of the chair. Okay, drop your bum down. Big lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you put your feet together, drop your knees apart, and do exactly what we did on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now, if you have a box like me, you could come down to your elbows and do the elbow ones. Okay, if you don't have a box and you're on a chair and it's just not stable enough, then you're going to do, instead of coming down to your elbows, you're just going to walk your feet out a little bit more from the chair, okay? Please make sure that your chair or whatever you're using is pushed back against the wall. A couch is another good option that you could go onto your elbows for. So if you can come onto your elbows, come onto your elbows. If you can't, you're just going to go straight to the next one, which is your crab lifts. You're going to walk yourself out a little bit further, lift that chest, drop the bum all the way down to the floor and all the way up, or towards the floor, sorry, not down to the floor. I don't expect you to get that far, okay? That's your big crab lifts. So this one is equivalent to the crab lifts that we're doing on the floor, okay? From there, for the deep squats, if you can't come up on your toes, just do knee forward squats. I want you to think about your knees coming forward over your toes, okay? That's what we need to be able to get up from a chair and to be able to get from low surfaces into standing. It's a really important skill. So if you can't come up onto your toes, just do nice low knee forward squats, okay? If you can come up onto your toes, but you can't get all the way down to the ground, then that's fine. Just go as far as you can, right? Remember, participation, not perfection. We're trying to get whatever version is feasible for you. Everyone should probably be able to do these hip back pushes. I can't think of anything that would stop you there. All right? Very well done, guys. Flow number 2, if you have any questions, just link them below. If you want to get access to all the videos as they come out, please subscribe. And we will see you guys soon for another flow from our fundamentals of functional movement. See you soon.